30 years, Loveland.
I feel a bit like emotional. We always keep the price low and the quality high, and that was a long fight, but in the end we won it. You have the light people, you have the sound people, you have the people from the toilet, and I all give them the same respect because they all do the same.
Exactly.
Only the artists get paid more.
So you first made money when I came across?
I made money the first time after Corona, 2022. For that I've lost money every year, and I had a debt for 1 million. When I go wrong, I would have died. I've been on the corner of bankruptcy for 15 years. Everybody's always asking me, hey Marnix, listen to me. I'm very seriously. Great party.
Hi Marnix.
Hello Teresa. How are you doing?
You know that this is taping now.
We
don't need to use anything of it. You know, we can be like free, talk shit.
I
cut it out. I have some questions ready. I want to ask you, and
tell me, I'm the first one.
You are the first one.
Oh, finally.
This is the new YouTube channel of Talida Once Part. Nee. I'm nervous. Why? Nobody's here except you and me, and we can see what's cut.
I'm not nervous.
Hello, this is Talida Wegener. I start my new YouTube channel.
You can do that without me.
Cheers. Maybe
cheers. On 30 years Loveland.
Mm.
And how long we work together? 20? Mm-hmm. Something like this?
20 years.
20 years. On 20 years friendship and work together.
Work together, genau.
And on your new YouTube
How do
channel.
you feel today, actually, 30 years Loveland?
I feel a bit like emotional because I decided to have partners in the company, so it's not only owned by me anymore, because I was after 30 years of fighting with the government. I even wrote a book about it. I have children. So now I feel a bit. So it feels like I really love it, but maybe it's time for me in the future to do more creative stuff, even more creative than I do now.
Yeah, I'm about to say. It's
in Holland, in Amsterdam, it's very hard to stay where you are as a promoter, because a lot of people around me, festivals are going down. We always keep the price low and the quality high, and that was a long fight, but in the end we won it because almost all the competitors are gone. Well, not so many. Well, there are, but in the meantime, in Amsterdam, it's very hard to get your license. Every year we have 2 lawsuits with the government or with people, so it's a bit. I would love to do it, but I would love to do it without the hassle of getting a license, and without promoters and artists who are not helping you fully. But I'm 50 years old. I started when I was 20 with Loveland, and I started when I was DJing when I was 11.
What was the DJ name back
then? I was DJ Marnada. Nothing is nada.
Marnada.
So maybe I'm going too deep now, but yes, I'm feeling happy. Yeah, it was Marnada, so I'm happy. We have a good weather. Everybody, is happy, so I'm happy. But it's emotional because it's 30 years. Has been a long time.
Yeah.
Let's cut that in.
So, what I've really noticed is that Loveland is one of the festivals in Holland what did not ever get commercial. You always stick to cool, good quality music, and I mean, you could have had it easy and make a little commercial floor, go more, and it's.
We have. I don't know what you think is commercial, because when
EDM.
When it started, it came from Holland. We had Fedde Le Grand, we had Axwell, we had all these guys we play. But at one point, it after 2 years, it was the same sound, and it was getting closer, more intros, bigger. I call it drops. I said, this is not the sound we like anymore. So then we dropped that, but then on the other hand, we never went with the hard techno. We never went with the commercial trends. So we always stayed close to house and to what is the feeling. I mean, it's house music. It's like we were the first one to book Frankie Knuckles. We were the first one. And we always. I don't know why you're calling names now, but it's just. I'm really into quality music, but of course, also we book sometimes artists that are not so new anymore. They're not putting new sounds out, but at least it's not going too far out of my belief in the house music. So I know what's commercial. A lot of people think we are commercial. I mean, we have a lot of companies of other organizations in Holland which are do much more underground than us. So in that point, they think we are commercial.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so we really book names who are out there already. We're not the festival who puts on only talent who nobody knows. I wish I could, not yet. Maybe in the future.
Yeah. I mean, I've been working with you for a while now, and I had a lot of promoters I've been working with and all this, but I have to say that what really makes you special, I never met somebody who is so emotional in his events. Yeah, everything you deeply into you're very sensitive for this kind of business, you know, and it always makes me wonder how still you got so professional, stay down on ours.
I know. Yeah. Maybe it's because I was 11 when I started this, and then I found my way to music, and then I had rough years in my childhood from 13 to 16. A lot of people, you know, getting on me, and then music always kept me out, and I fully focused on that. And so it's always, music is my drive to get over everything. But I have a lot
goosebumps.
But I have a lot of emotions. I'm very emotional guy, so it's very times it's difficult when you book an artist for the first year for €10,000, and the next year they ask 50, you know, because the other competition, and it was the first time we played in Holland, you know, and that sometimes hurts, you know. But there's also a lot of artists. I mean, I don't have to call names, but let's call like Eric Prydz. Eric Prydz. I'm sorry, Eric, when I said wrong. Eric Prydz. So he's playing a Saris D here, but he was like, I was thinking it was his first booking outside of Sweden with us, with King's Day party about 20 years ago, maybe even 25 years ago. And now he's here again for normal, reasonable price. And so he still stays true.
Cool.
So we have a lot of artists like that, like Sebastian Leger. He was playing for free the first time, and of course he went up. But these both two guys play more than 25 years for me, and they're still coming for reasonable prices. I don't tell what, you know. But thank you guys for that. And so, but there's a lot of other artists as well who are doing this for many years, and I'm humble for that. But I think it's normal at one point, and you know, so it's crazy that I have to tell them, because somehow you feel that's normal.
Okay.
But a lot of artists doesn't feel like that. And also the crowd is like, you have people who are coming here for 20 years as well. So I think that's what kept me going as well. It's not only artists. For me, the artist is a part. You have the light people, you have the sound people, you have the people from the toilet, and I all give them the same respect, because they all do the same.
Exactly.
Only the artists get paid more, and the other guys get paid less. No, but they're also still here working for me, you know. And even I can be so I want everything perfect. I can be terrible to work with, but they all, as long as you give them all the same respect, because we do this together. It's a promoter together with the technical team, together with the marketing team, together with the artists. We all do this together, and that's what I miss when I look back in the last years. When I feel more and more people doing it for themselves instead of for the crowd together. And
what do you think is for the 90s, the acts of the 90s and today? Where do you think?
I don't want to go, but I don't want to go into the like when we were young, everything was better. Yeah, like when I have less belly and I drink less. No, but I don't know. I mean, in those times, I went to a club, it's called Roxy. It's called in Amsterdam. It went down the fire. Thank God. Otherwise, maybe it would have been not nice anymore. But I went there, and you just went there on myself. I went there, and I find new people. I found friends, and I listened to new music without knowing who was coming, who was playing. And that was, I mean, for me, the community of the 90s. You just went somewhere and you knew there was good music and there were nice people. And then, then the sound system was, of course, great, because you didn't even think about it, because it was always like, we're used to it. It was good. So, I mean, that's a thing, you know. And these days, people looking at the lineup, they're looking at, you know, social media before they come. I mean, that was the difference in those times. Maybe you just went there.
When I started bookings for Loveland, when I helped out, it's what really was surprising me so much is that Holland has so many festivals, yeah, and the prices of the acts are huge of what they get somewhere else, because you guys are everybody wants the headliners, you know. So this was something what really popped up at the beginning as a big surprise, but we don't need to go deeper in there.
Well, I can tell you something about this. I mean, of course, but I mean, we are not the guys who are going with we're not the guys who pay more. But in the beginning, Holland was quite good for payment, but now I hear America is triple.
You're kidding me?
Yeah, really. I mean, it's going out. I mean, in the business where we are in, techno, but the EDM was already. That's why the EDM guys were not playing in Holland anymore, because they get 100,000, 200 euro for a 1 hour gig, pre-recorded, you know. So. But now we're not that high anymore. We're at normal levels. Could they get more paid in Spain? I mean, there's just a few names, and they get a lot of money. Yeah. But we are not doing that. We're saying like this is the limit. We cannot pay more because we don't want to raise the price. We sell out anyway.
I mean, it's a good.
So
isn't that the
but the same as like we're doing the festival musical with Marco, and he is also very gentle guy, and he always
was was a
friend of you as well, and he and his team, he really he always stayed true to us and always helped us, and we still have the musical festival together, and it's amazing. And it's too bad he's not here, but he can get paid much more at other places. So I'm in the So I thought
money rules,
it's good for him, and it's also not good. No, but also it's not good for an artist to play every year here.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Because for us, it's very good that an artist sometimes plays Awakenings or another festival, or just skip a year. It's not good to have the same artist every year. So it's good. But if they come back the year after or 2 years after, that's all good for me. And I understand. We're not the highest, best paying festival. No, but we just deliver.
I love Loveland.
What one track of music? That's so difficult as an art. I'm a DJ. I have 20,000 records.
But one song is like.
Night of the Jaguar. It's changed a lot.
Yeah. Oh my
for techno,
God.
more for
oh my
me.
God.
That is 1 point. And First Power Revolution. This is like the beginning when I thought house music and techno combined. That's even earlier. That's 1991. First Power. I don't even know the guy who made it. And then the other one is Night of the Jaguar. Made a big deal. And I think a lot of music Laurent Garnier as a DJ did for me. What Vince Watson did music-wise for me. Eric Prydz and Sebastian J. Those are really a lot of artists.
You make me nervous.
So behind the scenes of madness. From festivals are magic on stage. What is the most bizarre, hilarious backstage moments? I have to think about it. I have so many. Everybody's always asking me, "Hey Marnix, listen to me. I'm very seriously great party," and I have that 20 times a stage a day. So I have that, and then I said this. I'm not taking you seriously at all, and I'm listening to you, but you're saying the same shit. And there's other thing everybody's saying. All the people have been backstage. You go, man, Marnix. Remember, you enjoyed it as well, huh? Oh yeah, good. I think. Okay, can I go now? No, wait. I have something. I'm very seriously great party. So that's like this all day running. It's running and running.
So you can do the interviews in the summer.
So this all day running. Celebrity or legend encounters. Who is the most unexpected legendary person you've partied with? Unexpected or legendary? Well, I've did some parties with Sven. I've did some parties with Sasha. I've did some party with. I still have, but I had an apartment in the center of Amsterdam where we always went after the last day of the festival with everybody.
God, we made the craziest parties.
And I can make the list very long of artists who have been partying there with me, and there's all magical moments with them. So I will not. It goes from Solomon to Marco. It goes from Marco to Solomon, from Sven to. Actually, you have not DJed in Holland. Really, when you haven't been to the house of Martin. You haven't been to Amsterdam if you have not been to my house.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But maybe it's getting for legendary moments. But so the sliding doors moment, was there ever a point where Loveland almost didn't happen? Loveland have been on almost going bankrupt for 20 years.
What?
20 years long, I've been not making any money. Every money I made, I put into artists, I put in extra lasers, or I put in extra sound systems.
So you first made money when I came across.
I made money the first time after Corona, 2022. For that, I've lost money every year, and I had a debt for 1 million. When I go wrong, I would have died. I mean, I would have sold my house and everything. I've been on the corner of bankruptcy for 15 years, every day.
Class.
So, and everybody thinks like you're a promoter,
Yeah.
you're taking Coke and whiskey every day, you're playing video games, and in the meantime I paid everybody all my life. I've never no debts, and I always said I take the debt and I pay you. So that's where in the end I get successful, I think, because I was steady. I never get bankrupt. I always get paid everybody. I always get, when I didn't have enough people, I still have the right sound system, the right people. I mean, then I always fill it up. But there has been 50 years of my head banging. So that's one point. That's like, I'm 50 now. I have 2 children, 6 and 10, and I'm like, okay, maybe I need to have some more time with them, and sometimes be some nicer to myself, because it has been a long journey. Yeah, it's been a very long journey. I think I don't respecting the DJs who are playing now these days. But in the 90s, you were a team with artists and you booked them, and even I was playing them on my own events as well. I always kept my records aside, so when the artists after me came, I let the records show them what I played, so they say, oh wow, you play this, oh that's a nice one, and he started mixing over. Now these days, everybody stops, and 2 minutes of nothing, and then they start again. The same as all the artists. I mean, I don't feel it's a team anymore. The same thing is in the 90s. The 90s, everybody, the light jockey was next to the DJ. I mean, you're like I'm just going to break now. So check it out. Put some fog machines on, man. That's what I do it, And now that was the 90s. And now they're like in front of us, and they have the fireworks, and they come with their own riders. And in the end, I'm like, oh, come on, mix them through. Bring together and whatever, So stop MCs, no MCs. People just play, hear the music, and even now in the beginning, now I hear the artists play. We booked a lot of new artists, like fresh talent. But they all start. There's an empty dance floor. They're playing hits. I'm like, fuck. What happened with? You look at the crowd. Okay, you play some other tracks. Then you play for a full. You're opening artists. It's. I mean, for me, I like the opening. I like to you start with like a break beat, and then you put the BPM up, and a little bit, and then people come in, and you feel the people want, but you don't give it yet. You wait, and if there's nobody there, you don't give it. But now when you see people opening up, there's empty dance floor. They're pumping.
You did pretty good, I have to say.
Well, it depends on what kind of music you have, but it's so I'm just, it's the only thing, that's what I'm seeing. Now, like the people. I mean, when they think they play, they want to play, but they don't. You have to feel the crowd. I mean, that's what's special about the 90s, I think. Like everybody always watched the crowd, and then what they're playing, and now everybody's like, they look at their stick. Well, this is my track. This is my track. Ready? Bye. 15,000 euro, please. Where's my private jet? Oh, I'm sorry. No, but I'm talking about the young people now. But it's a social thing, and people doing it together. Like the crowd, the artists, the people. Even knew the girls you were having chats with who were doing the toilets. You could have a chat.
The toilets?
No, but just the girls were always nice girls. Or like, hey, how are you? No, but you were having, this was a social bond.
But
I mean,
one thing you need to tell me, you did an event now without handies. Mobile.
This funny. We always had Loveland King. On my oldest party.
Yeah.
My oldest party is Loveland King's Day, and it used to be called Queen's Day, and then they changed the name to King's Day, and they changed the day 3 days. It was very good city marketing idea. So the first years you had like a lot of people it used to be 27 April, and then they changed because the king got crowned, and there's no Queen's Day anymore. And then a lot of people from foreigners, they came 3 days later in orange. Where's the party? They didn't know it was changed to the date. For 5 years we had that. But so what they always said, in the end, I said, listen, it's lovely. I mean, you have the festival. We need to do something else, and it's a lot of young people going to this party. So I said, you know what? We're gonna do one stage. I gave it a new name called Burst, because an outburst, so only one stage, DJ in the middle, and one sound, one reality. And I said no phones, and they said, and my office said, okay, what, we put a sticker out? No, we put it back, we close it. I said, what? I said, yeah, but then they said, my office said, okay, but it's young people, you know, it's how we need it for social media. I said, yeah, but there's no social media. It's gone. Listen, it's gone. There, everybody's like, no, you do it yourself. Okay, I do it myself. Fuck you guys. So I did it myself. So I did a deal with the company in well, not myself. Sorry, Loveland. No, you helped. I'm sorry, but I pushed it through. So I did a called Yonder. Yonder. It's in San Francisco. No, not Francisco, but they do it.
Yeah.
And they everybody got the phone in, and we close it. We give them no timetable, so we didn't have the clocks, no time. So nobody knew when we were playing. It was on the stage, so go there. So we had like Chris Tussi play, Martin Hofstad, totally different sounds, but somehow it really worked perfectly because everybody was there jumping. I saw all the people like putting their hands in the air, and there was no phone. Nobody there like this.
Yeah,
everyone's like, yeah.
They look through the camera, they see the words.
Yeah, so there's no cameras because we kill them.
They only when they
cool. So I had like I had like everybody get a pen and a thing with a terrain with meeting points. People could say, but everyone said like, what's the time? I said I forgot to put clocks down. So sorry guys, I'll do that next time. So in the end, it was like 18,000 people, 70,000 people. With one stage, with reality,
wow.
The reality of now being here in the moment.
Wow.
So I really, you know, I mean, everybody was saying about okay, no phone, stay to the moment. But the only thing to do that is take away the phone. Why? Because you're still. I mean, I'm off Instagram and stuff like that because I want to have a tryout for myself. But I still feel I'm looking at what time is it? What's the weather? Do we have email? You know, so I mean, even if you skip the whole thing with social media, you're still checking your phone all the time. It's like, it's the biggest drug addiction of the world at the moment. So, and it doesn't, and that's also why, you know, it's no reality. Also with as artists and music, I mean, people listening for 30 seconds, and that's that we hear back to the music, the young people, they're used to 16 beats, and then they want to have a new track. And then when we are young in the 90s, when we are listening to music, we listen to music for 6 minutes, and then oh wow, the new track is coming, you know. So that's also maybe one point of the. But so it was a success, and we're doing with Eddie again, and I'm happy. So I'm 50 years old, and I still got it to get a new concert in, and it was a hit.
Yeah, I think this is perfect.
Yeah, I need to do new stuff every year. Otherwise, I'm going crazy.
Marnix.
Yeah?
Yes, this was
this
really
is for now?
sweet.
Yeah, maybe we do it. You check it for
we
tomorrow, and then otherwise you do another one. Yeah?
And then we make a cut. I love you, baby.
Okay, I love you too. Mwah, mwah, the baby.
My sweetheart.
Bye, guys.